Let's first of all ask about the Ukraine situation.
Yeah.
How do you, or not necessarily you as a person, but how do you as a organization feel about what's happening now in Ukraine?
Yes. So I'm a volunteer, and all of the people here working for this operation, we're all volunteers sponsored by the Rule of Law Foundation in New York. And the Rule of Law Foundation in New York has a mission to take down the Chinese Communist Party because they consider it a humanitarian cause to free the 1.4 billion Chinese people still struggling under the communist dictatorship. So speaking of the Ukraine, we all know the Chinese Communist Party has a part in this war, in Russia's invasion of Ukraine. And Xi Jinping is Putin's friend. And so the Chinese Communist Party has been providing moral support, military assistance, and probably financial support for this war. So everybody knows that the Chinese Communist Party is standing on the wrong side of the history. But listen, this is the most important thing, that the Chinese Communist Party does not represent the Chinese people. So in this, the whole Ukrainian refugee operation, you don't see the Chinese government people, you don't see anybody sent by the Chinese Communist Party. What you see here is the new Chinese people from the new federal state of China, because as our vest clearly displays our mission, we are taking down the Chinese Communist Party, we're overthrowing that evil dictatorship. And we have a mission to defend the world peace, security, rule of law by taking down the most threatening existential threat to the humanity, which is the Chinese Communist Party.
Do you think that Putin, because at the end of the day Putin claims to be anti-communist, do you think that he is really a communist, or he couldn't care less?
Action speaks louder, and we learned that politicians, they can have glee, but they can talk very nice things. But let's take a look at their action. This invasion to Ukraine is absolutely wrong. And also, the Chinese Communist Party has been supporting Putin, so they've been colluding. And so that's the action that we only believe in action, we don't believe in words. And so we condemn this war, and we stand with the Ukrainian people. And that's why beginning in March this year, we've been coming here to support the Ukrainian people. And so we have received so many Ukrainian mothers, children, and grandmas, because most of the men are left behind fighting the war. And we need to be here for the victims of the war, and we need to stand on the right side of the history.